Last night, I am just waking up. My child does not want to go to school this morning. He is sleepy, so I'm letting him sleep it off, okay? But I wanted to leave everybody with a message that I got was weird while I was asleep. And I woke up and I was like, oh yeah, I need to tell everybody this. So I was going to put it on the story, but I talk too much, so it wouldn't fit. Good morning. Yes. So I want to leave y'all with this. We have family. We have groups and circles and friends and people we've known forever, and we love them. We want the best for them. They may not be perfect. They make mistakes, but sometimes their actions just don't sit right within ourselves. We may find ourselves feeling a little distasteful with some of their choices, and that's fine. We're not here to judge. But the message I have for you all today is stop telling people your plans. Stop telling people that you want to start that business. Stop telling people that you met the love of your life and things are going great. Stop telling people your plans, period. Stop telling people you can't pay your rent this month. Stop telling people you're looking to get a new job. And I'm going to tell you why. Because although you may mean well, although you probably are praying in your house, and yes, I believe that no weapon formed against us shall ever prosper, sometimes the people we love the most are actually soldiers of the enemy, okay? To lightly put it. Spirits can attach to people all the time through if you have sex with somebody that, has some sexually transmitted demons on them, whatever the case may be. But when you're telling these people your plans, they're running back and telling the enemy. And that's why it's not flourishing. And you don't know why. You don't understand it. You felt like it was yours. You closed your eyes and you seen you getting that job. And all of a sudden, someone called you and said, I'm sorry, we can't hire you. And you're confused. It's because you keep telling everybody what you have going on. And while you're asleep at night, the enemy is busy up, speaking over you, speaking bad things over everything you're trying to flourish. Keep your plans to yourself. And this is a bigger scope than someone saying, I don't tell nobody what I have going on because I just want to keep it to myself and let it go and see what happens. I don't want people to speak over it. This is the reason why. That is where that old saying came from. It is because people have STDs. That's what I like to call them. People have STDs attached to them. Okay? And even though the person you see is a loving person that we like, sometimes they're running back and they're telling the enemy, even just because they know it. The enemy is using them to watch you, to see what you got going on. And when you are allowing people into your circle too much, you're allowing people into your home, your peace too much. That's why things are not flourishing the way they need to. Learn how to protect yourself. Yes, God does protect us. He will always keep us protected. You have spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors who attempt to protect you. But eventually and ultimately, you need to be wise as well. For real. Cut those people out your circle. The same person that seems like she or he wants to help you out all the time or be in all of your business. And, I felt you feel a certain type of way. What you got going on? Understand that the same way they gossip about everyone else to you, when you're not around, they're telling everybody about you as well. They are. I don't care what they say to you. They are. They're gossiping about you. They're saying that all your business, everything you got going on to everyone else. And then it's just spreading like wildfire. And God says, stop telling people your business because you're talking to the enemy. And this is not to scare anybody. I don't want anyone to be fearful or to be paranoid about who is in their circle. But watch what happens when you stop telling everybody what you got going on. How much you prosper because you don't have anybody speaking any type of witchcraft over what you have going on. And somebody asked me in my DMs, what exactly is witchcraft? And I want to say that here. Witchcraft is people speaking down on you. Witchcraft is even people doing spells and stuff like that. There's some weird people that seem normal that be back there and they take everything you say and they take it to their little witchcraft altar and be praying, doing weird stuff over it. There are them people and they look normal. They might even say they go to church. That's how weird they are, you know. And then also witchcraft is people just wishing bad on you. You know, constantly talking about you, gossiping down. Words are very powerful and we don't realize that. When you're speaking, you know, like in school, we learn how to spell. You are spelling with your mouth. God said you can speak life and death with your tongue. You can. So those things are witchcraft, and it's very important that we understand that, you know. And I just want to say right now, because I done said a lot, that I don't believe that any weapon formed against you shall ever prosper in the name of God. Okay? Ever. So don't believe that I'm speaking something on you. I am not. I'm delivering us. That's what we need to do. We need to be aware of who we have in our plans. Good morning. We need to be aware of who we have in our plans. Very important. God has revealed to me so many people in my circle. You know, I almost went and performed at an event where someone actually wanted to do some type of weird ass thing over my life because they wanted to steal me for themselves on some weird stuff like my essence. And it's so weird to think about. You're like, dang, do people really do that? But if God told me that's what's going to happen, I have to listen. I'm not about to find out. I'm not about to go find it out. No, we just not going to go. Okay? That's how we going to do that. Because it's either, if that wasn't the blessing, God will send me my blessing my way. I don't have to go chasing nothing. But be mindful, because I'm getting off on a tangent. Be mindful that there are people definitely in your circle. They're in everyone's circle. It ain't just you, it's everybody. There are people in your circle that just want to be real close and friendly with you because they are connected with the enemy. And the enemy is using them as their spies to figure out how they can stop you from flourishing. Because if you flourish, if you come out and you're this light and you touch people and motivate people, what are they going to do? What are they going to do? They're not going to have no reason to be enemies anymore. So they want to stop you from that. Be mindful, okay? Always put on your armor of God every day. I don't care if you Buddha. If you Buddhist, then put on your Buddhist armor of Buddhist every day. That's how I feel about it. It doesn't matter what religion you are. Protect yourself, all right? Protect yourself, okay? But that is the message I have today. I'm actually about to clock into work and drop my child off at school. I just really wanted to make sure I started you all to stay off with knowing this and speaking this before I forgot and lost the message in translation. But I love y'all and I mean it, and we about to do this thing, okay? So you walk into work and you remember who you are. You don't let anybody take you off your game. You don't let anybody bring them lower vibrational energies over you, okay? You stay in your high frequency today and tomorrow and the next day. But I'll be back later. Have a good day.